because not only here in Loughborough, where we've got the Hallam Warriors versus the Loughborough Students, the only battle of two undefeated Div 1 teams this weekend, but also slightly higher up in the north, the NTU Renegades are going to the Leeds Griffins, and in the south we've got the Brunel Burners going to the Portsmouth Destroyers, and the you've thrown me off. And the Hertfordshire Hurricanes going to the Bournemouth Uni Bobcats. But this is going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, I was here in this race, or maybe just a few feet down, with this exact matchup on the cards. Hallam versus Loughborough. And it came away with the Sheffield Hallam Warriors defeating Loughborough. Now there's some, I've got some good stats, trying to be prepared. Last year, Hallam defeated Sheffield 23-15. If we're looking through the playoff records of both of these squads, obviously Sheffield beat the LJMU Fury last week 49-23, and Warwick came to Loughborough, beautiful Loughborough, and lost 15-6. And that 15-6 loss put some worry into the hearts of those who would have been supporting Loughborough in this game, to the point where, on the rundown, SJ and myself, Tebs, picked Loughborough, whilst Connor and Dylan have picked the Hallam Warriors. As we approach opening kickoff here, Hallam set to receive. Let's have a gander here. Nice big kickoff. Now you see number 3 there for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors, Jason Sanders. Let me tell you what, he's an interesting one. He plays receiver, and he is going off to play for the ELF's Munich Ravens. Obviously, when the ELF comes back on. It's a re-kick. Very well. Starts moving on, something a bit interesting here. It's a windy day here in Loughborough, ladies and gentlemen, so if you're hearing papers fluttering around, well, that's what it is, it's papers fluttering around. Huh? No, don't worry about it. With Sanders back to the scene. Looking ball. Sanders touches it. Seems to kill him, comes to the left sideline. Sanders breaks the tackle on the 30. Still does not manage to get many more yards. And I've made no bones about it. Number 7 for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors is my favourite quarterback in the league. He really is. After his performance last year, I was like, spectacular. His name is Dan Johnson. DJ7. That's the name for today. DJ7. They're in the huddle now. I'm just going to run you through some of the stats for Dan Johnson this season. They're not doing a play because there we go, shotgun formation. Dan Johnson ready to throw, and if we see the connection already, Johnson to Sanders, couple of yards. We're going to go with 3. Oh, it's more. Oh, bloody hell! More than that. More than what I thought. Up here in the crow's nest, so to speak. But yeah, back to, while he's receiving a play, let's get back to it. Dan Johnson, 34 regular season touchdowns, 2,182 regular season passing yards. Though I will point out he has a 9 interceptions. Very low snap there from Johnson's able to recover it, and you know what? That's positive yardage made out of a snap that was simply rolling along the ground, like skipping stones in the ocean. You know, but you know it happens. You know, it's a cold day. Hopefully, number 73 for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors has got himself some hand warmers, you know, in his bag, ready to be deployed. Number 73, the centre there, Mitchell McCallum. You know, I'm sure he might get a talking to about it. I mean, let's see where it goes from here. And the first run of the game, knocked backside. There is a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play, and it doesn't look like first down has been achieved. However, flag in the backfield. You know, like we've got to see where that goes first, but I don't think that is going to be a first down for the Warriors. Let's see here.
Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty, replay, third down.
That is a flag for. And that is a holding call on number 75 of the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. You know, I'm not into the name and shame game. Abraham Mosley there, costing the Hallam Warriors 10 yards, and you can see that wasn't going to be a first down. But it sets it up now. Don't be surprised. Come on, you piece of paper. If this is going to end up being a passing play, because you know, with stats like Dan Johnson's, you know, you can sort of make something out of nothing here. But the loud Loughborough sideline, and a ball gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Number 80 for Hallam is just sunk about half, but maybe got 5 yards. You know, it's gonna be the punting unit that's gonna come out here for the Warriors. Yeah. I just don't know where I put that other headphone because I've got too many bloody pockets. Is there? I know I am. Yeah. You know, you've got to let people see how the sausage is made. You know, not the first drive that Hallam wanted there. Good punt. Some contact on the kicker there. And that is going to go to the 21 of Loughborough. Not a horrific field position. Let's get into the stats of Loughborough. Now, if you look at Loughborough's record, you can see that the games are they're not high scoring, but Loughborough, again, have come away from the season undefeated. The average score for Loughborough, and I will say this is considering that their 2 games against the Staffordshire Stallions were walkovers, the average score for Loughborough, 28.8. Now, this is where it gets good. The average points conceded for Loughborough, 5.14. That's what you've got to look out for. It's going to be interesting to see what Loughborough do here on offense. And that's a big hole. That is a huge hole. And that's a first down for Loughborough. You know, big run already. I believe that's Henry Rowland, number 8. Their running back. It's going to be interesting to see. You know, you've got the sort of passing statistics of Dan Johnson, but Loughborough are going to punch in. Given of their scores, you can see they're sort of, you know, a very sort of just punch-hitting team, just very rough. Very rough here. Here we go. And there's two in the backfield, or 3 if you count the quarterback. And the QB's run to the outside. I believe he just got back to the line of scrimmage there. Bailey Mann, the QB for Loughborough. Again, I don't call them the Aces, Tebs, for God's sake. I don't know, we were having a discussion about it. Aces is a cool name. Now, here's the thing. You have to consider that the Midlands is a tough division. They've got 2 teams currently still in play for the playoffs. However, Loughborough beat NTU twice. So if Loughborough win this game, they're going to want to see Nottingham Trent for a 3rd time. Got a QB in motion there. Henry Rowland again. Bit of a high tackle. Number 39 for Hallam with the tackle. Where is he? Joe Hodgson with the tackle there for Hallam, saving another big run. It is third, or I'm going to say 7. Yeah, no, it's 3rd and 7. Not, I think so. It's 3rd and 7 for Loughborough. Are we going to see? Are we going to see another one? Bailey man under centre again. I believe that's Henry Ryan in the backfield, and that is a false start. That is a big catch. That's huge. That is exactly what Loughborough needed. That is exactly what Loughborough needed. False start there. Let's see, number 95 for Hallam. Oh, I need to get a more quiet way to sort out my paperwork. Mitchell Osabudo with the false start there, but you know, free play.
Defense,
very
number
very
95.
Esque.
The penalty is declined. First down.
Let's find out who made the catch. If my pieces of paper do not blow away in this crispy Loughborough air, ladies and gentlemen. Number 18, I believe it was Ben Taggart with the catch for Loughborough. Huge, huge first down. Here you go, Bailey man. Fakes the throw. Henry Rowland again, number 4. Let me tell you another fun fact about this match. We had it in the Super Bowl. We had Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey playing for both the teams, and it's very much the same here today. We have got a set of brothers on either sideline. We've got the Padleys. Number 1 for Loughborough, Josh Padley, and number 2 for Hallam, Dan Padley. You know, I just think that's a very interesting statistic. It's very much like the Super Bowl. We've got a man in motion, number 81, and there's just a throw there. Not too much of a screen, but 81. Oh, huge. Another big gain here. You know what? Loughborough surprised me with this offence, and I'm sure that there are some people stood in black on the near sideline for the Warriors who are very much surprised by this. I mean, I am. Number 81. Let me find him on my sheet. Josh Olia Watson. Oh God, I'm butchering these names. I can feel it in my bloodstream. Starting on the 17 of Hallam. You got a man creeping on the line. This doesn't work. Oh, and that's big. That's huge. And Loughborough score first blood for Loughborough. This is exactly what they need. This is huge. This is big, as far as I'm concerned. Let's look at a replay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at a replay. Boom, on the money. Cheeky little slant route, and they're going to kick it, and they are going to kick it towards the bus. So if you hear a smash, we will catch it on camera. You've been framed. 250 British pounds coming the way of Sport Tank if we hear a crack on that on that bus right there. That is exactly what is needed. I'm good, thank you. What's the score? We're at 6-0 now, potentially 7-0 for Loughborough. Sorry, that was close. That was close to a window smasher. I feel bad for whoever's BMW that is, right next to the coach. Whoever's that is, that's going to be crispy. That's a head scratcher. First Loughborough drive results in a touchdown. Big. Now here's the thing. I was talking to some of the Hallam coaching staff, and they told me that, you know, they're just going to come out the gate and smash it. However, in their game against LJMU last week, one score was put on them by the LJMU Fury, and then they switched on. This is where it becomes difficult. Hallam can't cake all of these, especially with a defence such as Loughborough's. Will it be the same here today? Considering that, you know, before last week, Loughborough had quite a long layoff. They'd wrapped up the division before Christmas. Only a couple of teams did that. I believe it was Loughborough and the KCL Regents in the Div 2 South East. It's a big one, and a nice ball. Sanders to return. He catches it at the 5, and he's gonna run left. Whoa, that was a great tackle, ladies and gentlemen. Wrapped him up at the legs. There's no textbook, absolutely textbook. You know, Loughborough, you know, big squad. but well drilled. Now this is where Hallam got to switch on. Maybe they need that. Maybe they need that slap in the face first of all to get the blood pumping. The field position, not fantastic. You know, if it went into the end zone, they would have gained a couple more yards. Starting on the 23, here comes DJ7. Oh, honestly, last year his arm spectacular. 23-15 was the score here. Again, I was sat basically down there, slightly more down there, because I didn't know enough people to know that to be able to go onto the field. This year I do, but you know, I'm up here. Unbelievable stuff. Here we go, and another low snap, and Johnson dives on it. That's, oh, as someone who plays centre, this is breaking my heart. This is absolutely breaking my heart. There needs to be, you know, just deep breaths on the sideline for number 73 of the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. Deep breaths here. You need to relax. You can't let it get to you, because that's the third questionable snap. That snap on the money. Johnson throws it to number 2, and number 2 just gets bumped. Oh, and that's yards gained, but only about 3. But considering that they have got, gosh, at least a third and at least a third and 18 here, at the very minimum. And again, it's the chain crews are, you know, we get it. We get it, ladies and gentlemen. Chain crews are a special breed. Mitchell McCallum, 4 is the centre here. You know, you never really hear issues. You never really hear the centre's name brought up in American football games unless it's something that is bad, which is a shame. And right down the middle. Oh, and Sanders drops it out of his hands. Oh, this is not the start that Sheffield Hallam wanted. This is not the. Oh, they're going to be punting from deep in their end zone. The punter is going to need to absolutely launch a rocket here. Absolutely launch a rocket. This is exactly what Loughborough want. This is exactly what they want. There's nothing, there's no ifs, ands or buts about it. This is exactly what Loughborough want. They're stifling. But Mitchell McCallum, you know, just get a hand warmer. Get a hand warmer and a deep breath. Here we go, big. We're going to want that. Loughborough are going to send the house here. They're deep in the end zone. Oh, gets to about the 47. And number 9 there for Loughborough. Takes to about the 30. Kobe Ukuku. Again, I'm butchering that. I'm absolutely butchering these names. I need realistically, I need to go down and talk to people in regards to correct pronunciation. But this is great field position for Loughborough. This is great. This is great field position for Loughborough on the 33. Here we go. Bailey man on the centre. Medium snap here. He's gonna look to the flat again. Oh my! Oh, what a ball! Number 51 there for Sheffield Hallam just kept the eyes on the quarterback too long. Let number 8 for Loughborough just get round him. And that play could have been absolutely monstrous. That drop maybe have saved Hallam here. Maybe saved Hallam from conceding another score in the first quarter, which is big. More so for the Loughborough offence than it would be, because, like, here's the thing: the average points allowed for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors is 22.75. You know, but they still win their games because they're putting up 40.5 average. Bailey Mann again throws the flat and it's dropped. That, because it was thrown behind the line of the scrimmage line, so that does count as a fumble, which means that down marker is coming back, and Loughborough are going to have to make up some yardage here. Let's have a gander. That looks. Oh, that's bad. That looks like about third and 20, third and 19. You know, Does Bailey Mann have the arm to throw this? We've seen a lot of throws to the screen, to the flat, but, you know, is there going to be a rocket here? You know, is Sheffield Hallam expecting it? You know, but again, 22.75 points allowed from the Warriors, but 40.5 points scored. You got blitzers, 51, calling the blitz. Oh, and there's a sack! Huge! This is exactly what the Sheffield Hallam Warriors needed. That is exactly what they needed. Loughborough going to punt. Loughborough taking a situation that could have been potentially dangerous for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. Warriors have flipped it on their head, and the Loughborough are going to be punting from their own 41-yard line. That's a save. Like, this is going to bring the Warriors up. We need to see now how Mitchell McCallum is going to do with those snaps, because, you know, bad snaps they break my heart. They absolutely break my heart. Here we go now. Need to sort out my clipboard. And let's have a look here. Nice punt. Drops at the 20. Hallam pick it up. Take it to about the 32-yard line. You know, that's a good little bounce there. Here we go. As the Warriors take the field again. Yeah, of course I can. Wait, are you on 1 or 2? Yeah, I'm off. Yeah, I'm on this one now, I think. Here we go, number 5 in the backfield. I'm going to say Hake, number 5, is in the backfield for the Warriors. But it's a pass again. And Sanders again. It seems that Loughborough have got this. Loughborough know that Sanders is going to be the target for Johnson, mainly. You know, you can't have a player that is scheduled to go over to an ELF squad, especially a brand new one, and not be the favoured target of, you know, a player like good old DJ7. Here we go, another number 5 in the backfield. Trips on the right, and that's on the money for 10, and he just manages to get that both feet down, staying in the air, securing the ball. You know, this is it. We have an offense like Hallam's that is pass heavy, because, you know, it's in Brit Ball. I would say that it's relatively rare to have a team that is pass heavy, but it seems to be, with the statistics that Dan Johnson's putting up and with the receivers, they managed to do it. That was Harry Ness with the catch, number 10. And now trips on the left. And that is a run now for Hake. And he manages, it's going to be interesting to see, they're going to spot that. That's a 3-yard gain. 2-yard gain just based on where the down markers are. Yeah, it's nice that the down markers are on that side of the pitch. It'd be good if I used them for reference. Here we go, and now Warriors are in spread. I want to say that's Hake in the backfield. I've not seen him come off. Very loud there from Loughborough's defence. Another throw. Johnson with an absolute lob pass. Almost picked. But there was a lot of ground underneath that ball. Nice, good arc. But thrown into double coverage. Not able to be secured by Loughborough's number 9, I want to say. Could be an 8. It could be an 8. Elise Harrison, Team Hallam. Tell me in the comments, who are you watching for? Are you watching for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors? Or are you trying to represent Loughborough here at home? That beautiful NFL crest in the middle, home of the NFL Academy here in Loughborough. Johnson with a rollout. But that is thrown into the Loughborough sideline. And it is 4th down here for for Hallam. Hallam just can't seem to get anything deep going here. Johnson seems to be staying on the field. They're not going to punt it, despite. I mean, they're in Loughborough territory, but only by 3 yards. But Johnson's staying on the field. Hallam are going for this, ladies and gentlemen. Hallam are going. This is bold, bold. Loughborough allowed. Here we go, and it seems to be that there is going to be a timeout. Oh, and see, it looks like Hallam are cooking something up here. Or it's going to be an opportunity to bring the punt
by the
team
offense. On. First charged timeout.
I'd be very, very surprised.
59 seconds remaining
they're
in
one
the quarter.
Score down. It's
59 seconds.
It's not damaging. Look all these people here. For all the Titans boys, we got some people here for Loughborough. Ebo Durham here for Loughborough. Oh. Here for my man Mario, number 5 for the Warriors for HJO1403. You know, we've got people all around here. You know, this may seem like, I don't think I've been biased, but I have. I had a couple of games with the Nottingham Caesars where Dan Johnson plays for. And here we go, that timeout seemed to have the conversation in their heads. And now Sheffield are bringing on their punt team. Sheffield Hallam, I should say, not the Sabres. But they've brought the punt team. As far as I'm concerned, that's a smart choice. As far as I'm concerned, that's a smart choice. That's, 3 yards into the end zone. Here we go. And it's a fake! It's a fake! It's a fake with that long to go. And he's still on his feet. Number 80 for the... Oh! I don't know about that. I don't know about that play call. But, good on Hallam for going for it. Yeah, good on Hallam for going for it, We're up here, in the booth. I don't see fake punts on Madden, let alone in real life. Let's have a look. Who do they put that in the hands of? Benjamin Anstey Taylor there for the Warriors was given that opportunity, and that is, again. But you have to think about the last time Loughborough were this close in Hallam's half of the field. Hallam couldn't make anything of it. A sack put them back. I'm going to expect a lot of pressure here from Hallam. It's trips on the left for Loughborough, one in the backfield. I believe that's Henry Rowland, but I won't be able to tell you. Max protect, 81. Oh my Lord above! What a touchdown! What a touchdown! Oh my Lord above! Oh yeah. Oh my Lord above! Oh, thank God, because I was on the wrong camera. Thank the Lord. No, I was. It'll be recorded on that one, so it's fine. We'll get it back. We're waiting to see here now. We should have the referee's call. HJO1403. I'm not reading that last comment out, by the way. I've spotted it and I'm not reading it out. Huh? For who? Oh. So that does count for an unsportsmanlike will be assessed.
Is over dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offence number 6. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. This is the first foul of this category by number 6.
So let's see if this kick's good. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the big question here is the coach windows. Or whoever's that BMW is, or whoever's that car is over there, depending on... This is big. Oh dear. Yeah. That's big. Let's just point something out. Yeah. Let's point something out here. As I've mentioned previously, Loughborough have scored 28.8 games a season. They're already halfway. Number 6. Oh, thank you, Declan Corner, for number 6 It's simple. I apologise, from up here. It does look like an 8, but thank you for that, and I will make sure make sure I say that it's a Noel Simpson going forward. But this is big. 28.8 points all season. They've already scored half of that already. You can see that the kickoff is going slightly backwards because of unsportsmanlike, but you know, they're cheering on the sideline. Huge. Huge, but this is big. 14-0 for Hallam, still in the first quarter. You know, Hallam have got to be trying to figure something out, but you know, this is it. The staggering defence of Loughborough is exactly what we came into this game for. 5.14 games, 5.14 points averagely conceded. Again, they didn't play 2 games because they were both walkovers to Staffordshire Stallions over the Staffordshire Stallions. Let's see, number 14 for Loughborough. I want to say that's 14. I'm sure that I'll say that. Thank you, Seb. I missed you too. And that is Sanders again. Oh, that's some good yardage for Sanders. He gets it back just past midfield. Hallam will start in Loughborough's half. Not by a lot, but enough. What number is Goodwin for Loughborough? Well, if you give me a second FX1 shot, I shall tell you. If my pieces of paper do not fly around this crispy Loughborough wind. No, they are. They're not doing well for me. Beautiful. Clipboard. What an invention. Let's have a look here. Goodwin. Lloyd Goodwin is number 86 for Loughborough. It's spread offense there, and there is a flag on the play already. Let's see where that goes, because that play did in fact go nowhere for Hallam. Oh, this is damaging times for Hallam. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's like the Super Bowl. There's two brothers on either sideline. Number 1 for Loughborough, Josh Padley, and number 2 for Hallam, Dan Padley. And it's getting to the point
defense
now where
defence number 54,
you know,
5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Might be an interesting
34 seconds in the first quarter.
For the Padleys. Hopefully we can have a chat with both of them, or one of them. Why are you zooming in on the dog? And that was on Loughborough. Full start on Loughborough. That's 5 yards for Hallam. That's big. Trips on the left here for Hallam. I want to say number 5, Hake. That's a big. Number 2 got drilled on that catch, and he still completed it. There we go. Look at that. That's Dan Padley, exactly what I was just talking about. That is Dan Padley for Sheffield Hallam Warriors with a big one. I'll find out for you, Joseph Parker. What number is Shortland for Loughborough? How about I tell you, if I can find him. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of quarter number 1, and it is scoreless for Hallam here, 14 to Loughborough. Taylor Shortland is number 73 for Loughborough. Big. This is, I don't know. Again, like, all of the games are so close this week that I don't know. This is one of the best weeks in uni ball as far as I'm concerned. You have got Brunel going to Portsmouth. You've got NTU going to Leeds, and you've got Hertfordshire going to Bournemouth. And all of those games, you know, it's a coin flip. No one knows. In this game, it was 2-2. SJ picked his alma mater in Loughborough. I also picked Loughborough. Then you've got Connor and Dylan, who both picked the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. And now here we go. Dan Johnson, Flint Science. He's having a conversation here. He's having a conversation with Hake. Be interesting to see. It's a spread offense. No, it's trips on the right. Sorry. And that's a run play for Hake. Hake's through, and that is a first down for Hallam. That's, you know, you need to capitalise. You know, obviously, Loughborough are aware of Dan Johnson and the arm, and they're aware of Sanders. You know, it's going to be they've got to rely. This could be a sensor. Dan Johnson could be switched on. He could be telling the running back, you know, we need to do this, because it seems that Loughborough are not biting on these run pass, on these RPOs. Those are run pass options, and that's where you fake the handoff to the running back and then throw the ball, because Sheffield have been doing that, but Loughborough's first read is going to be that. Loughborough running a three-man front, big ball through the hands of Padley, and he dives into the arms of a referee and stopped him. You know. Here we go, but we have to say, the snaps from McCallum are currently on the money. I may have jinxed that. There's no wood around me to knock on wood. I don't want to see another ball rolling across the floor, or otherwise I might burst out in tears on this, and you'll hear me crying. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. A three-man front, three backers, trips to the left for Hallam. High snap, Jesus, why did I say that? Oh my God, what an absolute dime. The dime dealer. But there is a flag on the play at the line of scrimmage. Oh no. What's it going to be here? You got some Loughborough players pointing that it's on Hallam. This is obviously this is the exact opposite of what Hallam want here. Let's have a gander. Oh, it's a face mask. It's a face mask on Hallam. That's going to set them back. Oh, too much. That's a 15. Obviously not a first down because Loughborough on defence, but that's a 15-yard pen for Hallam. That is the exact opposite. Oh my God. Like, I'm going to switch to the wide just so you can look at the down markers, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that it's just gone past the 50. Let's go back to the close. You can see it's massive. It's huge. It's 20 plus yards here. 2nd and 21 for Hallam, and a high snap. Johnson gets it in his hand. What a ball! And it's almost picked by Loughborough number 40. Basically smacked out of his hands. Oh, again, hand warmers and deep breaths on the Sheffield Hallam sideline here. Here we go, 3rd and 20, 3rd and 21. Oh, for Hallam. This is not it seems to be, you know, this is the old adage. Let's have a look. I've got one. Thank you. Trips on the right, and just a gunslinger. Got some, and there's a gain of 2 yards. And, you know, Sheffield are 2 yards into Loughborough's territory here. And they're going to kick it. It's not, you know, they can't always come out. It's the old adage, ladies and gentlemen, in American football. Offense sells tickets, defenses win championships. And it's looking very much like Loughborough eyeing up that championship, because this defense has not allowed anything. It's 14-0 here. It's big. This is big. Here we go. Oh my God! And it's a blocked punt there. And he manages to get it off, though. He manages to get it off. You know what? Absolutely cracking there. Absolutely cracking. Oh. So, an audience member there shouting, you can't kick it twice. You can kick it twice. We've got a Loughborough player down. I can't see what number, but he's all the way on the side of the pitch. Big. Who face masked? Elise, I don't remember. Do you remember? Do you get a number for that? No. It was a hot minute ago, and it's already after a big play. Number 30 for Loughborough. Oh, he started walking over and he's down. But that's a saving grace there for Hallam. Blocked punt here. A blocked punt, picked and kicked. Beautiful, Isaac Baker. Hallam, Michael Dixon apparently was that face mask. But that was big. Like that's a big play there from the punter of the Hallam Warriors. Getting the blocked punt, however, getting the space to kick it again. And now Loughborough are starting on the 15-yard line, their own 15-yard line. That is big. Thank you, Isaac Baxter, for informing us who face masked. Can you hear the ref? Can you hear the ref? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Here we go now. Bailey man on the centre. Not on the centre, sorry, in the shotgun. Two running backs. And just swallowed up. Just swallowed up there. Pushed back slightly, pushed back two and a bit yards. 2 and a bit yards there. You know, Hallam have got to be counting their lucky stars after that absolute, you know, saving play from the punter. Let's be honest. But you know, this is like Loughborough are deep now in their own half. They're deep. They're deep. Baileyman, one running back, trips on the right. I expect this to be a throw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. And I was wrong. But a fake throw and oh! The hand was a bit high there to the face. If a referee saw some grip there, could have been a flag for Hallam on the face mask side. That is number 6. As we got it wrong because I couldn't see the numbers from all the way up here in the crow's nest. Niall Simpson there with a nice big gain. We're going to say that's 5 yards to go. 3rd and 5. Loughborough have basically escaped the danger zone of their own end zone. But it's good. Baileyman under centre. Trips on the right. Simpson in the backfield. 56 from Hallam had a big one. Oh my God. 89 was wide open. Padley is running. Padley is sprinting. 89 is looking back at him. Oh my Lord above. This is huge. This is a flag on the play. I'm going to expect it to be unsportsmanlike conduct for the look back. For the look back from number 89. Let's see. Is there a flag? No, there wasn't a flag. We are mistaken up here in the booth. Huge. I'm going to keep saying this is huge. Currently, 20-0 to Loughborough over Hallam. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look why this is big. Loughborough, average 28.8 points a game. Biggest win, 48-0 against Coventry. You know, this is, I can't believe this. And 14 for Loughborough, just chip shots it through. It's the second quarter and I've done it. This is... Oh, sorry, no. You're in my zone. There are people out there in my zone. The people out there, they're in my zone. This is huge, man. This is huge. Now, here's the thing. You've got to consider here. Hallam's average score allowed 22.75, and they're getting dangerously close to that. Dangerously close. So is this going to be the point where it switches on? I didn't see this game being this wide open. I thought, again, last year it was a bit of a slugfest. Hallam defeated Loughborough 23-15. And, you know, Loughborough have put up already Hallam score on them, and it's not even the second half yet. This is huge. I didn't see this going anywhere. You know, this is evidence that Loughborough may very well could win the whole thing if they can keep it going for this game. That's a high-speed ball. High-speed ball there. Let's see if Hallam can bring it out. And he breaks one. Who's that? Number 60. Number 60. He's got a lane. It's number 80, sorry. He's got a lane. He's got a lane. Oh my. And a kickoff return touchdown for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. It is, and this is, get that party going. Get that party going on that Sheffield Hallam sideline, because that is exactly what the Warriors needed. The deficit has been cut. It is not going to be a scoreless half for Sheffield Hallam, because they have just put 6 on the board, and Hallam get their first opportunity to try and hit the coach or hit whoever's BMW that is. They are going to try and boot the windows through, ladies and gentlemen. That's big, huge. Let's have a go in. Let's see if it's good. Ooh. And it bounces off the side, off the coach. Did you hear that thump, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. But there you go. 21-7. Hallam scored on a big kick return touchdown. Well, let's give the man his flowers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him his flowers. Benjamin, Anstey, Taylor, number 80, basically running it from pillar to post, putting Hallam on the board, hopefully getting that juice on the Hallam sideline. There is a very, very annoyed BMW owner, and I can see his face, and he does not look impressed with how close that came to denting the side of his car. Hopefully that coach has got good insurance, and I can guarantee you at half time we will see this Loughborough's this goalpost at the far end, and there will not be a bus there. I would be very surprised if that bus stays there. But here we go. Loughborough, you know, you got to feel a bit deflated when you give up a kick return touchdown. Like, let's be honest, you can't defeat that. But this is what Hallam need. This is what they need. Ben Taylor's, you know, he's getting that Hallam social media post at the end for that MVP, because that was we've had a punt fake and a kick return TD in this game. Oh, love it. I knew this game would be sick. And a big kick here from Hallam. Let's see. 81 acting as a lead blocker there. Oh, and that's big. That's big yardage. They're going to be starting just on their own half. Gonna say the 43. I'm going to say that. Could be the 41. We've got a Hallam player down. Here we go. But let's just recap. Let's just recap what has just happened. Loughborough scored their third unanswered touchdown. That Ben Taylor, he has just ran it basically the length of the field to put Hallam on the board and hopefully get the blood pumping in that Hallam team. They're not dead yet. They're not just going to roll over. This game is good. You know, there's nothing else to say. That Hallam have to get something going here, and it's going to have to start with that defence. Number 10 for Loughborough in the centre. And it's a run and almost up, run right, dodge some tackles. That is a solid 7-yard game. Solid 7-yard game. I want to say Simpson. I need to get a good look at the number there. It was Simpson with that 7-yard gain. Remember, this game was so close. This game was tied in the rundown predictions. Me and SJ picking Loughborough. Dylan and Connor picking Hallam. It's another run with Simpson, this time up the middle. And he's being pushed by his own line. I don't think that was a first down, but you know, it's very close. It's very close. You know, Simpson seems to be like that. He's that guy. He's him. He's him. Well, you know, there's lots of swearing going on the sideline, but that's not me. If you hear any swears, it's not me. That is 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 here. They're going to be running a QB sneak. Watch this. They're going to punch it. They're going to punch it. And there is a timeout called for Hallam, you know. Words will be had. Words will be had.
Pulled by the defence.
Yep,
6:49. 6:49.
and there we go. So we can hear that from the referee. There are 6 minutes and 49 seconds left on the clock in this second half. You know, obviously Hallam saw that big, all the meat in the middle, ready for that QB sneak. And it's going to be interesting to see what Loughborough do here now, because, you know, I mean, I personally wouldn't run it straight back out. Do you know what I would do right now? I would get in that formation, because Hallam are going to put everyone in that box and then throw it to someone on the other side. Just like straight up, catch it, throw the ball over to the screen. Hopefully Hallam will have packed the box.
And then go for it on 4 if they don't make it.
Yeah. You know, when you're 2 scores up, that's what I would do. Be interesting to see if Loughborough would do that. Maybe they've got an earpiece in the box over there and they're taking good old Coach Tebbs. What a guy! What a guy! Honestly, it's like I've been a captain for 1 game this season, and it's the only game that I lost. So I'm not a good coach and I'm not a good captain. Here we go, begins to see. Let's see what Loughborough are doing now. Yep, they're packing it. They're packing it. And so Hallam, this could be like a rugby scrum. It's gonna be like a rugby scrum here. Oh, it's a false start for Hallam, and that is going to be an instant for first down for Loughborough. That was there. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that at all. And all the Hallam sideline is pointing to Loughborough, saying it's on them. Let's have a look. And Loughborough pointing. Oh, and Loughborough pointing, and it is for Loughborough.
Foul, offside with contact. Defence number 99, 5-yard penalty. The yardage results in a first down.
Oh, that's big. Number 99 there for Hallam. He just couldn't. That's a hard situation to be in, ladies and gentlemen. Like let's not say anything about it. That's hard. Like when you're all crouched up there, you're ready to go, especially after a big play that Hallam has had. You know, it's a first down here. Man in motion. Number 81, and that's a ball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable there from Loughborough. Unbelievable. And that's another TD. Let's have a look at that replay. Look at that. Bonk. Straight over the top. Just beautiful. Nothing can be done about that. Just good. Just good. Ugh. Loughborough, you know, Loughborough have got it really. Like, no bus on this side, ladies and gentlemen. You haven't got to worry about that. You haven't got to worry about that. That's big. That's big. Number 14 here for Loughborough. Ready to use the foot to put it through. Alex Hithersay. But no. They faked it and it went nowhere. So that's going to stay 27-7 there for Loughborough. Like, let's point out why that's significant again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go back to the old clipboard here. Loughborough, average score, 28.8. They're currently on 27. Hallam, average score conceded, 22.75. It's big. It's big. They're flipping the script there. They're flipping the script. Because like Loughborough's defence has been spectacular. Scores haven't been high. Unless you're against Coventry. I'm sorry, Coventry. But yeah. I like cover. I've done it.
I can't see it. I just asked.
Just assume that I've done it. Just assume that I've done it. And number 14 again. Number 14 again. You can tell he's a kicker because he has got mismatched boots. Here we go. How long would you say is left? Maybe 2-3 minutes? I'd expect the 2-minute warning to come on this drive. Realistically, let's do it. I know that this, and he's booing. That's going to be a touchback, ladies and gentlemen, which means that the ball will be placed on the 25-yard line. Dean with 3 TDs in the first half. Someone come at this man. Oh, he's right. Have they just... Sorry? The 20-yard line, because it is a 90-yard pitch. Do you know anything about 90-yard pitches, Steve?
I don't like them.
Oh, yes, that's it. That's what I was going to say.
They can't hear me.
No, I know they can't. No, I know. That's number 88, ladies and gentlemen, with 3 TDs in the first half for Loughborough. You hear that? There's a fake from Johnson, and there's a big heave. Big heave to Sanders. Oh, I don't know about that hit. Don't know about that. Seemed he was a bit, you know, good. A bit out. But, you know, there's no flag on the play. Not much you can do. Yeah? Okay. You know, I don't think they've changed the down marker. I think this is still 2nd and 10. And a pop pass there. That's big. That's big for Hallam. That's big for Hallam. Number Jason Sanders there on a cheeky. Oh, and there's a flag in the backfield for Hallam again. For, you know, a good like. Let's have a go here. It looks like, yeah, Hallam's moving back. I'm sure that on the sideline in the second half, at half time for Hallam.
Offence number 78, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
And that is on number 78 for Hallam. They're moving 10 yards back. They're going to want to see a lot less of this yellow laundry on the field, and it wouldn't surprise me at half-time if that is one of the key parts of their half-time conversation between the coaches. I'm sure that it'll be a lot more louder than just a regular conversation. But here we go. Loughborough allowed. DJ7's got the ball. Number 10. Oh no, that's not going to be there. Is that an int? Is that an interception from number 25 of Loughborough? We're going to have to see. Doesn't look like it is, no. But it was in his hands when he came down, but the referee's got a better field of vision than I do, and it's going to be 2nd and 20 here for Hallam, in a situation where they have found themselves very often in this game in these long yardage situations. There needs to be, I don't want to see any more yellow laundry on the field. Loughborough allowed. I can hear them from all the way up here. What was the 78 flag for? I believe it was for holding. Is that right, assistant? It was for holding. DJ7 with a huge ball going for number 17, and that is an interception. And that is an interception. But the ball was down. He started running off. There is a flag on the play. Let's just replay that interception, ladies and gentlemen. That's big. That's huge. That's not what Dan Johnson wants at all. That's not what Hallam wants at all, but there is a flag on the play. We're going to listen in very intently to see what exactly that flag was for and whose ball it will be. Ooh.
Givens, defence number 25, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Ooh. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is big. That is a pass interference call there against Loughborough. That is a 15-yard penalty, and that's why you can see that Sheffield have moved up now. They're on first down again. Are the chain crew still moving? That's an automatic first down there for Hallam. That's a break they needed. The laundry is helping out both teams. Here we go. Let's see what Hallam are cooking up here. And it's another ball and a gunslinger. Nice and short, but it goes nowhere. And there's a flag on the play. And it seems to be, I'm going to say that might be taunting on Loughborough. I think that might be, it's either going to be, it came from the sideline coach, or the sideline from Sheffield, so it could be against the Sheffield sideline, or it might be number 30 for Loughborough for taunting. Let's have a look. It's weird that we can hear him all the way up here. We're going to await a ref decision here. We're going to see where the ball is spotted and who's it on. Yeah, it is.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defence number 30,
Yep,
15-yard penalty, first down.
There we go, the yellow laundry again. On number 30 for Loughborough has cost them. That is 30 yards gained in 2 plays. From an interception, like it could have been tragic for Hallam. An interception instead. A PI and then unsportsmanlike, unnecessary roughness. And that is, and Dan Johnson runs through a man and he has got a first down. Hallam are cooking. It's the end. It's coming to the end of the second half, but Hallam are on fire. They've got 30 yards, 2 plays, and they didn't have to expend any energy. A PI, an unnecessary roughness on Freddie Burton of Loughborough, and this could be a golden opportunity. It's not a first down for Hallam, but they are close. I'm gonna say 2nd and 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2-ish. Here we go now. DJ7 under centre. Ball, he's got the ball, and it's going to be another throw here. Sanders, over the head of Sanders. Now this is going to be an absolutely critical 3rd down here for Hallam. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if, even if this doesn't get completed for the yardage that they need, if they're going to go for it on 4th down. Big. This is absolutely critical for them. They need this to stay in the game. It is 27-7 to Loughborough. This is not the position that Hallam thought they would be in. This is absolutely critical. Loughborough allowed. And there's a false start from Loughborough. But Dan shows off his arm anyway. Oh, no. Let's have a look. No flag on the play. It's a Loughborough timeout. Ooh. SJ.
To any foul having occurred, timeout called by the defence. First charge timeout, 4 minutes 47 seconds.
4 minutes 47? I thought there'd be a lot less time left on the clock. I thought there'd be a lot less time left on the clock. That's good. It's a lot of passes because we've got to hit. SJ saying, what a lovely scoreline. This game has been mad. Let's just recap what we've seen. You know, number 88 for Loughborough has scored 3 touchdowns in the first half, receiving touchdowns. Then we've had a fake punt. It didn't go anywhere. We've had a kick return touchdown from Hallam, which has resulted in their only points of the game. And also we've had a fake field goal that, you know, they didn't go anywhere, but it's still nice to see, isn't it? We've had an interception called back for pass interference. We've had Hallam make this drive spectacular, but, you know, but through a 30 yards worth of penalties from Loughborough. Again, back to it here. 3rd and 2, critical here for Hallam. Let's see what they draw up in the hands. It's going to be another pass here. And a bomb thrown into double coverage for Saunders, and it's an interception for Loughborough. It's an interception for Loughborough. There is no flags on the field. Let's have another gander at that. Oh, damaging. Absolutely damaging for Hallam. They were so close. Oh. But Loughborough, because the interception went into the end zone, they will start on their own 20-yard line. Oh, not what you want to see. Oh. gosh. I imagine there is gonna be a lot of heated, loud conversations between the Sheffield Hallam coaches and their players at half time, because this game, I'm not willing to say it's escaped them just yet, considering that the average points they put up is 40.5. And also, you've got to consider that, you know, if you look at, I'll read some out of Dan Johnson's stats out. Once we've had Bailey Mann, he's called it, and it's going to be a pass. Nice screen to the, just a little screen there. Not too many yards, but big play. Let's see. That's looking like. Oh, that was quite a big pass actually. Again, it's a bit strange on the perspective here because that's a 9-yard, 8-yard gain. They've moved the stick back a yard, but because it went out of bounds, you know, the clock stops. So, you know, Loughborough taking this. They want to get some more points on the board before half time. They want to make this 30-7. Sheffield Hallam very much crowding the box. They're running a 4-man front with 56 dropping into coverage, but 56 just did not seem to have the speed to catch up there to number 45 at Loughborough, and that is going to be a first down. And again, the clock stops because Loughborough went out of bounds there. Number 45, I want to say there. Absolute time management here. Tom Farley of Loughborough making that reception and going out of bounds for them there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give some shout outs to the O-line. You know, both teams are getting. There's been one sack all game on Loughborough, but both teams have allowed their QB to have enough time. And back to the playmaker, 88 for Loughborough. You know, I'm surprised that didn't go for a touchdown, to be honest, but that's how it goes. Dean Gabriel Ojo, he's the current MVP of this match, but it's not even close. 3 touchdowns in the first half. Yeah, you got nothing else there. Bailey Mann, putting it on the money. I tell you what, not too many runs here, but the runs have been effective more for Loughborough with Simpson, number 6, who is lined up in the backfield. We got a motion, number 81 for Loughborough, and Simpson gets the ball. Oh, and number 50 for Hallam there. Just he couldn't get the angle. Could not get the angle. And again, they go out of bounds here. Loughborough are very much. They're looking to punch this in. They're not going. Then seems that they're not resting on that 20-point deficit that's currently, or 20-point deficit for Hallam that's currently going on at the minute. They're not going to rest. They're not resting. They want to add a little bit more before the halftime whistle is blown. And I imagine the Sheffield Hallam Warriors get their ears ripped off by the coaches. And I'm not saying that because I think that they will, but it is needed because this is Hallam. Neither of these teams want to go home. Pass out to the flat here, and incomplete pass. Jail Jackson. What team's 25 you on about? No, it's going to be Loughborough's because I've just read the team sheet and Hallam don't have a 25. So let's have a gander here. Spread 2 running backs in the backfield or a fullback having a conversation at midfield. But that's 3rd and 3 here for Loughborough in Sheffield's half, and that is going to be a first down. But the pass was swallowed up there, but does it matter? Does it matter because the first down was made. Josh Olyer-Watson, he sucks up. Who is number 10 for Hallam? It's Harry Ness. Thank you, Elisa. At least you got the team sheet in front of you.
Boarding 2 minutes.
And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. The 2-minute warning has occurred. Hallam have Hallam have 1 timeout. Loughborough has 2. It's going to be first and 10 from, I'm going to say, the 32-yard line of Hallam. Watch out for number 88 of Loughborough here, as he has been the main target for Bailey Mann. The QB for Loughborough. Here we go now. Got a man sneaking up. The blitz is through. Almost sacked. Oh. Only Watson there with a big reception. Big reception, and that's results in another first down. Though obviously I will not be able to tell you if he was called down or if that was went out of bounds because it's on the other side of the pitch. And I'm not there, and I don't have a camera over there. So, but again, it's 27-yard line of Hallam. Loughborough cooking. They got 2 timeouts. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Conversations happening in the backfield. Forefront for Hallam. They got a blitzer creeping up. He comes through the middle and just swallowed up there. That's what Hallam needs. Wouldn't surprise me if there is a timeout here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, simple as timeout. Well, you would do, wouldn't you? But that's pushed Loughborough back only by about
By the offence.
3 yards.
1 minute, 45 seconds. 1:45.
There you go, 1:45, Loughborough's second timeout. Second and either 13 or 14. I'd have to stand more parallel to where the actual down marker is to give you a better representation. Come on, though, someone. This game's been cracking. This game's been absolutely cracking. We've had some absolutely special plays here. Didn't think this would go this way. I thought it would be closer. And I'm expecting the second half to be even better, because Hallam know that this is their season is slipping away from them here. It's absolutely slipping away from them. Though I was told that the highest scoring Sheffield Hallam's Warriors offense was last year's, but 40.5 games or points averaged a game. That's nothing to sneeze at, but it's not looking good, especially here in Loughborough, averaged 28.8 points a game. It's absolutely madness here. Bailey Mann in shotgun again, trips on the left, and he pings it. Oh, and it's broken up there. Big play there from number 24, Hallam. Absolutely huge. Thomas Waterman making sure that no TDs allowed on that particular play. It's 3rd and 14. Loughborough can still do this, but it's getting down to the wire here. But the clock has stopped, ladies and gentlemen. The clock has stopped. Loughborough have got time here to figure something out. Let's have a look now. A lot of men on the line there. 2 receivers, 1 running back. Big jumbo package. And Bailey Mann fakes the throw, and he's getting swallowed up here. Throws it away. Oh, that's, you know what? Bailey Mann there, and I want to say, I'll have to see when he gets up. I want to say number 20 for Loughborough. Is it? Oh, it's so far away. Let's have a go, and I'm trying to work out what number caught that, because they made something out of a potentially dangerous situation. There's a change of personnel happening here, which means it's looking like Loughborough are going to play it safe. Why wouldn't you? When you're 20 points up on someone, they're looking to make this a nice round 30 as we go into half time. Yep, there we go. Number 14 for Loughborough. Alex Hithersay has been, he's been on the money all day, and he's still on the money, and the ball ends up in the tree, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who's going to get that out, but Alex Hithersay's been on the money all day. He bounced it off the side of the coach earlier. Immense. Unbelievable stuff. Top tier bounce off the side of the coach. But yeah, there we go. That makes it 30-7 for Loughborough right now. This is madness. You know, it's looking at score lines from when they come in to me for the rundown. It's very difficult to say. You know,
it's 1 minute and 23 seconds. 1 minute 23.
So let's just get on that. You know, there's 1 minute 23 seconds left. Hallam have got one timeout. They could very well make something of this, ladies and gentlemen. They very well can make something of this, especially if you've got a QB with an arm like Johnson. If they have started to click now, if someone has, you know, you need to get the confidence back. Obviously, thrown a interception, and it's resulted in a field goal. You know, that's good, but you have to consider that, you know, you are 23 points down. Alex Hithersay with what a ball. And Jason Sanders has caught it. Swap hands. Gets round number 40 of Loughborough. Oh, this is big yardage. This is shit. Ooh. Huh? There you go. Steve, Jason Sanders, awesome. What's the call? He's going to the Munich Ravens for the ELF. That's what I've heard. But this is huge for Sheffield Hallam. There's probably about, I'm going to say, 1 minute 17 left on the clock. You know, I can have a good guess at sort of yardage. I can't have a guess for how long's left on the clock, but that's my guess. But Hallam are going to be starting on the 32. Yeah, they are. They're starting on the 32 of Loughborough with, you know, 1 minute 20 left. They've got one timeout remaining. Expect throws. Expect some throws to be going over the top here. But they can make something out of this. Realistically, if you just go for a field goal, if you get in the thing, Loughborough loud. Johnson ready to throw. Lots of time in the pocket. No! Oh, I shouldn't have said that, because number 97 for Loughborough with a sack there. It seemed that pocket was going to last forever. But alas, Samuel Robertson for Loughborough getting a big sack there, and that is going to be a timeout for Hallam. It's got to be. You've got to sort of reassess now, because like the 1st and 10 was obviously manageable. That's how football works.
By the offense, 1 minute and 1 second, 1-0-1.
There you go. 1 minute, 1 second left for Hallam to put some points on the board before going into half time. And again, as I've said, I imagine getting their ears chewed off. Again, it's not unmanageable if you're going to attempt that field goal. But you want to get closer. You know, it's difficult to now say that, you know, will Hallam, you know, score a TD here? It'd be nice to make, you know, put some more fuel in the bellies, get that second half pumping. But, you know, if you've got to settle for the field goal, settle for the field goal. Knock that deficit down to 20, because, you know, that fake field goal that didn't result in Loughborough gives them a bit of an open door here. Dan Johnson, again, pockets hold him. Ball down the middle. Maybe a little bit of PI there. Maybe a little bit of PI there on 80, I think. Maybe, in my opinion, up here in the crow's nest. But it's still 3rd and 15 here. You're just going to want to build up some yardage to go for the field goal. I don't think this play is going to be particularly explosive, but I think it's going to be enough to gain yardage to the point where Sheffield Hallam can confidently kick the field goal and close out the first half with at least a few more points, so more than one score here. Let's have a gander. Trips on the left. You know, max protect. Oh, that pocket did not hold. Oh, there is a flag. There is a flag over on the 10, and that looks like it's going to be some PI on for Loughborough. I think that's going to be a PI call. Ooh. This could be big. Big. I believe that was PI on, potential PI on number 10.
Defence number 22. 10-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
So not a PI there.
49 seconds in the half.
But a holding call
49.
on number 22 of Loughborough results in an automatic first down and 10 yards. Again, you know, Hallam have got no more timeouts. They're going to be wanting to throw to the sideline here, but they're going to just want to be building up some yardage to maybe get that field goal or take a chance. Jason Saunders with an absolute ball. It's going to be interesting to see what they give, and that is incomplete from the sideline referee. Oh, criminal. Good catch, though. But yeah, incomplete, ladies and gentlemen. So the clock stops. Loughborough, Hallam aren't going to have to rush to this line here. Here we go. Let's have a look. You know, it's second and 10. There's time left on. There's time left on the clock. Clock has stopped. Again, I expect another throw. Spread offense here. 2 receivers on either side. Ball. Oh. Just off the chest there, number 80. You know, big, throwing it into traffic. A bounce off the chest of 80. Again, the clock has stopped for Hallam here. Lawrence, what does that mean? Our temps is fair treatment. Mate, I'm enjoying the game. I enjoy football. I don't know what to tell you. I do enjoy football, and hopefully my enjoyment is infectious and you're enjoying it at home as well as I stand here in crispy Arctic Loughborough. I was called a southern fairy by the Sheffield Hallam coaches for complaining it was cold, and that hurt my feelings. Loughborough allowed. They know that this is big. Dan Johnson again, ball in hand. He's going to run, and the ball's out. That's a catch. They're going to want to run. They're going to want to run there. That is a first down for Loughborough. They're going to want to clock it. They're going to want to clock it. They're going to want to clock it. Let's have a look. They're going to spike the ball here, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be... Okay. Obviously, Hallam were running up to spike the ball because as soon as that ball is spiked into the ground, the clock stops. And that's what Hallam wanted, so they can get a little bit of extra time to call their plays. But it looks like that is going to be a false start on Hallam, which does mean that there will be a runoff for the clock. So a little bit less time on the clock, unless it was on Loughborough. So we'll have to see here. Where's... The refs are having a chat, so I'll be able to tell you in a second. Let's see where the ball is going. They're pointing to Loughborough. They're pointing to Loughborough. Let's have a look. As Dan Johnson just looks at the herd of zebras, what do you call a collective of zebras?
Gaggle.
A gaggle of zebras. Let's see here. Sorry I'm not saying anything because we have to wait to see what the call is. Here we go.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, defence number 30.
Ooh.
Half distance enforcement, first down.
See, that's big. That is an unsportsmanlike on Loughborough, which means that ball is getting placed very, very, very close.
3 options.
Oh, it's a dazzle, a herd, or a zeal of zebra.
We'll go for a dazzle.
A dazzle of zebras is what we call when the refs are putting them on place. So there is. That looks like first. Oh, where's the ball going? Come on. Oof, oof. This is Hallam's best chance. There's not long left on the clock. They've got no timeouts. That is on the 4. I want to say 4-5. It's on the 4. And also, because it was a defensive penalty, the clock has stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep that there. The clock has stopped, which only helps Hallam. This is big now. This is huge for Hallam now. Let's have a gander at what they're cooking up here. Dan Johnson gets the ball. It's thrown. Number 80 and that is number 80 for Dan Johnson, gets his first TD of the day. Oh, this game's getting good. What did I say? Oh, Benjamin Anstey Taylor, the man who scored the kick return touchdown, has put another 6 points on the board. On the board. Looks like they're going for 2. Dan Johnson is still out there. Unless he's kicker. And Chris, hear the say. It's been a long half because both these teams love to throw the ball. We don't see this a lot in uni ball or Brit ball, but these teams love to throw the ball, which means the clock does stop a lot. That's it. That's it. You're going to see what they're cooking up here. And it's in the hands of Dan Johnson again. Dan Johnson rolls out. And Benjamin Anstey Taylor is just putting. He's the score master. He's the score master here in Loughborough for Hallam. And this is now completely in half, this game. Loughborough 30, Sheffield Hallam 15. Benjamin Anstey Taylor is putting them on. He's been the only person to get points for Hallam today.
20.
Obviously, you've sort of got it now. It's number 80, Ben Taylor for Hallam, and number 88 for Loughborough. Absolutely dominating the points. If they can lock both of those guys up, then there may be no more points for the rest of this game. Oh, and yes, I've done the scoreboard. You don't have to ask. Here we go. There's not going to be long left on him. You know, Loughborough are going to be wanting to run this all. 20 seconds left. Beautiful. See, nice. Kick bounced along the ground. They're exactly what they want. What's that? It's looking. The referees have called that. How about we have a look on the replay? No, apparently we didn't catch it, so I won't be able to tell you. But no, the knee looks like the knee was down. Loughborough, that's not what Loughborough want. That's not what Loughborough want, as they're going to be starting on their own 10. Now Hallam are going to have to hold fast here and not fall for any trickery. There you go, Loughborough has the ball. Bailey man, oof, that was close. Oh my Lord above. There we go, that was number 8 for Loughborough. I've got, 6. Oh, it was Simpson then. I keep getting I'm just going to assume that it's Simpson from now on and stop saying 8. Because from all the way up here, all I can see, I could just see like a smudge that looks like Did the refs just say the score was 27-20? It's not.
Called by the offence. 9 seconds remaining. 9 seconds.
There you go, you heard that? That's Loughborough's big time out there. They're starting on the halfway point of the field. The score isn't 27-20, by the way. It's not. It's 30-15. And Bailey man looking for options as Book number 99 is rumbling towards him, and that's a sack. No, it's not a sack because he was out of the pocket. It was a tackle. And it looks like that is going to be, and that is the half, ladies and gentlemen. What a half of football. What a half of football. What? Oh, okay. What a half of football, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen it all. Hallam have sort of pulled it back here. You know, a big penalty cost Loughborough in the in the end zone, in their end zone, which allowed for number 80 for Hallam to just keep putting on the points, because he got that kick return touchdown. He got the 2-point conversion. And you know what's strange? He got the touchdown as well. That's Ben Taylor. And then now we have to look at Loughborough. 3 TDs for number 88. 3 in one half. And they're coming back. Dean Gabriel Ojo, 3 touchdowns in the first half. Big. It's not the game I was expecting. Strange enough, it's better. It's better than I was expecting, and we're happy to be covering it here at Sportsank. Just to let people know, as we are currently in half time, Sportsank are always looking for writers and contributors. If you think that that's something that you want to do, please contact us by direct messaging us on any of our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, all that sort of stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, we will get back to you just before kickoff of the second half. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, as you're getting your tea, your coffee, your sandwiches, the score: Loughborough 30, Sheffield Hallam 15.
I'm here with Josh Lockwood. I've known Josh since he was born. He's the quarterback for the Knights. I've just been told that they're going to the championship this year, which is awesome.
When my daughter Emily died,
I was playing for this team at the time, the senior team. One of the things they did was create a load of towels that everyone on the team wore, and Josh wears one. So AP is Emily Price and 55 is my number. Something I've always noticed, because I see his footage that Josh always actually still wears his towel. So I wanted to sort of say thank you for that, and give you 100 quid from the Emily Fund.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, Josh. Appreciate it. And good luck in the final, mate.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bruv.
I think it went well today. This was our first one,
Yeah.
getting out and getting amongst it. The guys seemed to really enjoy it, gave away some money.
Yeah.
How much did we give away in the end, do you remember?
It's £1,000 is what we've given away today, which
Brilliant.
is nice. We did give some to the club, but that was because they've gone to the final, and it actually does go to a player or a couple of players who need money for the travel and the accommodation to the final, which is cool.
Next time, if you want us to come and visit your club, your chess squad, for example, whatever it may be, get in touch, because we would love to come and do something similar. We'll have more money available, cash available to win. So any social media, go on to the Emily Fund and check out how we've got on today. There'll be a video up from what we've shot this evening, and you can find out a little bit more about how you can get involved, because we want to give you some money.
Hi, I'm Steve and this is Healy. We're from the Emily Fund. We're here today with the Rushmore Knights under-16 American football team. And today we're going to be doing a number of challenges where these boys are going to win some cash. We've got £1,000 to give away today. So these guys are winning cash for not doing much, which is the whole premise of this, these events, these Emily Fund events. Healy's at the end there holding up the cards, and these guys are going to guess the next guy's going to be higher or lower. Last man standing gets 20 quid. So let's go.
2 games only. This is it. If you haven't won any dosh yet, this might be your time. It's 3.
You win. 50 quid. Congratulations, mate. Right, reset. Let's go. We raise money through online raffles and donations at the moment. So check out our website, www.sporttank.com, and then the Amelie Fund section on there. Have a look on our social media. We're always posting about what raffles are available, different types of prizes for different types of people. So there should be something on there for everyone.
All right, we've got tug of war. We've got 4 teams of 4. They're going to win £10 each, £10 per person, not per team. We're going to do 2 rounds of this, so we'll see how we go. We've got these guys seem very confident. These guys didn't want to do it at all, but we're going to do it because it's for money. And you do anything for money, don't you? So. Ball, ball, ball! Ball, ball!
That's it, guys! Here, come here, winning team. You're welcome. It's up to him. Right.
Who's the other?
Yeah, cool. These guys. I'm here with Tango Lockwood. He's the head coach of the under-16s team. He just informed me that you got to the final, you said in the breakdown, and there's a couple of lads that aren't able to afford accommodation or travel or whatever. Yeah. So we've still got some money left over. There's 300 quid there that will.
Well, that's bloody awesome.
Yeah,
brother.
You're welcome, bruv. No, I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And I mean, you obviously, we've known each other years, and you knew Amelie as well, didn't you? You know, and it's a big deal. Like, it's great that you allowed us to come here and do this, and hopefully it kickstarts something for us, as well. So like, it's something, as much as it's been good for you and your team, this benefits us, So yeah, no, I'm glad they enjoyed it.
Guys, the kids loved it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
Thank
man.
you. That's brilliant.
Cool. Cheers. No, you're welcome, mate. So yeah, this next one's a crossbar challenge. Players have got to throw the ball from this cone and hit the crossbar to stay in. Last man standing gets 30 quid.
On the crossbar.
Premise behind it was it helps fund these fun sessions, but also it helps fund our main purpose, which is supporting grassroots sport in the UK and Ireland. The game's called Zombie, right? So what will happen is when someone takes the flag off of you, you become a zombie and you join them. So they start off as a zombie and then they recruit you by pulling your flag. The last man standing wins 20 quid. I'm here with Josh Lockwood. I've known Josh since he was born. He's the quarterback for the Knights. I've just been told that they're going to the championship this year, which is awesome.
When my daughter Amelie died,
I was playing for this team at the time, the senior team. One of the things they did was create a load of towels that everyone on the team wore, and Josh wears one. So AP is Amelie Price and 55 is my number. Something I've always noticed because I see his footage that Josh always actually still wears his towel. So I wanted to sort of say thank you for that and give you 100 quid from the Amelie Fund.
thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, Josh. Appreciate it. And good luck in the final, mate.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bruv.
I think it went well today. This was our first one,
Yeah.
getting out and getting amongst it. The guys seemed to really enjoy it, gave away some money.
Yeah.
How much did we give away in the end? Do you remember?
It's £1,000 is what we've given away today, which
Brilliant.
is nice. We did give some to the club, but that was because they've gone to the final, and it actually does go to a player or a couple of players who need money for the travel and the accommodation to the final, which is cool.
Next time, if you want us to come and visit your club, your chess squad, for example, whatever it may be, get in touch because we would love to come and do something similar. We have more money available, cash available to win. So any social media, go on the Amelie Fund and check out how we've got on today. There'll be a video up from what we've shot this evening, and you can find out a little bit more about how you can get involved because we want to give you some money.
Hi, I'm Steve and this is Healy. We're from the Amelie Fund. We're here today with the Rushmore Knights under-16 American football team. And today we're going to be doing a number of challenges where these boys are going to win some cash. We've got £1,000 to give away today. So these guys are winning cash for not doing much, which is the whole premise of this, these events, these Amelie Fund events. Healy's at the end there holding up the cards, and these guys are going to guess the next card's going to be higher or lower. Last man standing gets 20 quid, so let's go.
2 games only, this is it. If you haven't won any dosh yet, this might be your time. It's 3.
You win! 50 quid, congratulations mate. Right, reset, let's go. We raise money through online raffles and donations at the moment, so check out our website www.sporttank.com and then the Amelie Fund section on there. Have a look on our social media. We're always posting about what raffles are available, different types of prizes for different types of people, so there should be something on there for everyone.
All right, we've got tug of war. We've got 4 teams of 4. They're going to win £10 each, £10 per person, not per team. We're going to do 2 rounds of this, so we'll see how we go. We've got these guys seem very confident. These guys didn't want to do it at all, but we're going to do it because it's for money. And you do anything for money, don't you? So. Ball, ball, ball! Ball, ball!
That's it, oh. Here, come here, winning team. You're welcome. It's up to him. Right. Who's the other? Yeah, cool. These guys. I'm here with Tango Lockwood. He's the head coach of the under-16s team. He just informed me that you got to the final. You said in the breakdown, and there's a couple of lads that aren't able to afford accommodation or travel or whatever. Yeah. So we've still got some money left over. There's 300 quid there that will.
Well, that's bloody awesome.
Yeah,
brother.
You're welcome, bro. No, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And I mean, you obviously, we've known each other years, and you knew Amelie as well, didn't you? You know, and it's a big deal. Like, it's great that you allowed us to come here and do this, and hopefully it kickstarts something for us, as well. So like, it's something, as much as it's been good for you and your team, this benefits us, So yeah, no, I'm glad they enjoyed it.
Guys, the kids loved it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
Thank
man.
you. That's brilliant.
Cool. Cheers. No, you're welcome, mate. So yeah, this next one's a crossbar challenge. Players have got to throw the ball from this cone and hit the crossbar to stay in. Last man standing gets 30 quid.
On the crossbar.
Premise behind it was it helps fund these fun sessions, but also it helps fund our main purpose, which is supporting grassroots sport in the UK and Ireland. The game's called Zombie, right? So what will happen is when someone takes the flag off of you, you become a zombie and you join them. So they start off as a zombie and then they recruit you by pulling your flag. The last man standing wins 20 quid. I'm here with Josh Lockwood. I've known Josh since he was born. He's a quarterback for the Knights. I've just been told that they're going to the championship this year, which is awesome.
When my daughter Emily died,
I was playing for this team at the time, the senior team. One of the things they did was create a load of towels that everyone on the team wore, and Josh wears one. So AP is Emily Price and 55 is my number. Something I've always noticed because I see his footage that Josh always actually still wears his towel. So I wanted to sort of say thank you for that and give you 100 quid from the Emily Fund.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, Josh. Appreciate it. And good luck in the final, mate.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bruv.
I think it went well today. This was our first one,
Yeah.
getting out and getting amongst it. The guys seemed to really enjoy it, gave away some money.
Yeah.
So how much did we give away in the end, do you remember?
It's £1,000 is what we've given away today, which
Brilliant.
is nice. We did give some to the club, but that was because they've gone to the final, and it actually does go to a player or a couple of players who need money for the travel and the accommodation to the final, which is cool.
Next time, if you want us to come and visit your club, your chess squad, for example, whatever it may be, get in touch because we would love to come and do something similar. We have more money available, cash available to win. So any social media, go on the Emily Fund and check out how we've gotten today. There'll be a video up from what we've shot this evening, and you can find out a little bit more about how you can get involved because we want to give you some money.
Hi, I'm Steve and this is Healy. We're from the Emily Fund. We're here today with the Rushmore Knights under-16 American football team. And today we're going to be doing a number of challenges where these boys are going to win some cash. We've got £1,000 to give away today. So these guys are winning cash for not doing much, which is the whole premise of this, these events, these Emily Fund events. Healy's at the end there holding up the cards, and these guys are going to guess the next guy's going to be higher or lower. Last man standing gets 20 quid. So let's go.
And we're back. Fuck that.
I've gone the whole stream. Oh, and that's a low kick there from Hallam. Recovered at the 10. Number 4, Loughborough's created some space for himself, but number 56 for Hallam dragged him down. I hope you've had a lovely half-time. I had a Korean-style sandwich from Tesco. It was so orange. The sauce, like, it was nice, but the sauce was so orange, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine, huh? I didn't have crisps at half-time. Don't want to dry my throat out, do I?
There's a drink as well.
Oh yeah, I've been on that tango. Unbelievable stuff. Let's stop talking about my lights, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Shaw there preventing a big lead there for Loughborough. Not a big lead, a big bit of yardage for Loughborough there. Tackling them. Looks like the 19. I'm right for the time being. I don't want to munch on the stream. Loughborough start on the 19. And it's a pass there into space. Oh my lord above. Oh my lord above. Simpson just put one of the Warriors in the dirt there. Let's go back. Let's go back and have a gander at that. Let's have a gander at that. Hopefully that's out. Just hand on head into dirt. Unbelievable. So we're back in. Let's just have a quick recap. 30 to Loughborough, 15 to Hallam. Hallam scored very late into the second half because of a big foul in the end zone for Loughborough. Bailey Mann's got it again. Screen pass, and it goes through the hands of Simpson there. You know, and it's second and 10. You know, but just on in the half of Loughborough. You know, Loughborough aren't going to want to rest, and I don't think that Loughborough is one of those teams to rest. I will say, though, from the perspective of the Sheffield Hallam coaches, I heard them talking all the way up here in the crow's nest, and I heard the phrase, "We are a second half team." So Hallam are going to want to keep building here. Bailey Mann and shotgun. He's thrown again, and he's going to be. Oh, Bailey Mann gets out of the tackle, and he's going to create space. Oh, absolutely sensational play. Absolutely sensational. Making something out of a potentially disastrous situation there. Simpson with the snag from Bailey Mann there. Big. Loughborough now moving to Sheffield Hallam's half. Boom. This is big, and I've tried, and I'm sure I'll push it over to Steve, the man on my left, to see if anyone give us any updates on any other scores. Bailey Mann again, another big throws it. Oh my lord above, number 12 there. Oh, Jason Sanders, what a guy. You can see why the ELF has come calling, and Jason Sanders has made the call, because on offence and defence, he's making big plays. He stopped that there. Or maybe that was number 9 and I just can't see. Or maybe it was number 2 and I can't see. I can't see from over there. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. That was big. You know, that did prevent a touchdown. Yeah, that was number 82. So we're going to go wide here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And Bailey Mann, it's another throw. This time in the hands of number 81 for Loughborough. Josh Watson. He's been sort of the dependable. Can you stop calling 8 Simpson? What? I was told that number 6. Do you know what it is, Jeffrey? Is that I'm getting. It's difficult to see all the way up here who's 6 and who's 8. And I was told that I was getting it wrong the other way round at the start of the game. That I was getting Henry Rowland and Henry Rowland's a tight end. Oh, perfect. Perfect. To be fair, that makes it easier.
Just no. Tell me when that gets down to 1.
Sure. See, that makes it easier. I've been informed that Henry Rowland is a tight end, which means that just by where he lines up, I should be able to pick him out. But thank you for picking me up on that, Jeffrey. Don't want to say anyone's wrong name. Again, this has been the big takeaway from this game. Lots of throwing. Bailey man looking for something here. Having a lot of conversations on the line. Hallam sending a lot of people. And there's another TD for Loughborough. They're starting in the second half as they very much did in the first. Number 85 for them there. 85? No, I've got number 85 down as James Marshall. See, thank you, Jeffrey. Again, it's not that I don't know that it's just because up here I can't tell what is a 6 and what is an 8. I'm afraid, but that's another 7 points off the top of the roof of the bus. It seems that the cries of Hallam being a second half team, you know, it's not a game over for Hallam yet. Let's be honest, a team that averages 40.5 points a game has a very explosive offense. You know, everything it's all doable all the time, but it's slowly slipping away from them because this Loughborough defence, they've come as advertised. They're stopping it all. But what is surprising here is the power of the Loughborough offence. Loughborough's offence is looking dangerous. But it's back to the other games happening. The only one that I can find a result for, or current result for, is Brunel Burners 0, Portsmouth Destroyers 16 at half time. That is what I have been told. You know, I had the Brunel, I will say, but you know, Brunel having to go to Portsmouth. Portsmouth are nothing to sneeze at, and potentially could be in the final.
No, this isn't kick-off. They've just
It could meet in the final in Nottingham on the 21st. And a big kick there, stops dead at the 20. And Sanders manages to make some yardage out of it. You know, if you would have watched the like strange NFL rules one, if he put a foot out of bounds and then touch the ball, I think that takes it out of bounds. Don't know if that works here. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in why there is an NFL crest in the middle of the logo, that's because the NFL Academy moved to Loughborough. Ooh. Interesting to see if that impacts the university team. And you know, some people are saying it could. Some people are saying that it won't. It's gonna. We can only see, like, it's very interesting. It's just an interesting tidbit there. Just a very, very interesting tidbit. You know, I never thought that I'd be out here commentating a uni ball game with a big NFL crest in the middle of the field. But I mean, that's the reality. $37.15. It's going to be interesting to see if Sheffield Hallam goes straight back to the passing game that has been so instrumental in building their big score lines, in building the impressive stats of DJ7, but has not been particularly successful. You've got number 80 in motion for Hallam, and they're going straight back to it. Dan Johnson with a huge ball into triple coverage. Oh my Lord above. And another, I got it. Yeah.
21-13.
And we got another one. Actually, well, let's stay on this game. That is exactly what Hallam are after. Actually, let's get excited for it. Did you not see what just happened? I was getting fed information. And I was in two minds. My brain, it was not working. Let's put it up there. It is now 21-37. And it's kick, and it's going to be kick o'clock here. Can they get the extra point? Hallam getting back in this. Maybe I was too quick to judge after that touchdown from Loughborough that Hallam maybe their heads had lowered. And it's a fake. It's a fake. James Saunders running round, and it's another two-pointer. James Saunders, big. Oh my Lord above. 23-37. This game is heating up. As I said, just before the half, I expected the second half of this game to be as interesting as the first. And that is, that's what it's done. That's what it's done. We've had dueling touchdowns. A huge throw from Dan Johnson, making it his second touchdown of the day. You know, and another score for number 80. Ben Taylor. Absolutely. Is it Jason, not James? It is Jason. Yeah, of course it is. Sorry, Jamal. Sorry. That's my fault. Apologies. Do you know what it is? Is that I've got a friend called James Saunders. That's what it is. It's not. I need to remember that he's like the Dolphins kicker. Again, Tommy, like it's up here in the booth. I can't distinguish between 8 and 6 all the way up here. I need to start paying more attention to the booth. And like Loughborough are just fighting through that. You only get a few more yardage than if you let it slip through to the back. And it seems to be that Hallam were thinking they were going to come away with the ball there on offense. Doesn't seem to be that is the case. But only on the 27-yard line. 27-yard line there. Here's Loughborough starting for their second drive of the second half. The first one resulted in a big touchdown and a bounce off the roof of the coach. And it's a run up the middle. Big yardage. Again, this is it, is that Henry Rowland. Is it? Oh my God. This seems to be like, I just can't spot it. It is. It's because the like the edge of the sticks where it hangs over is so close. Sorry, this is Henry Rowland. It's Simpson. Sorry, no. It's because someone on the streams has just said that 8 is Simpson. Again, 6 is Simpson according to my my lovely sheet of paper provided by Loughborough. I'm going to try and be a lot more observant on that. I don't want to tell people the wrong name. But yes, we've also got an update for the only Prem game happening this week. And you know what? It's closer than most people would expect. 21-13, Pride over Durham. Durham getting 13 on Pride. No one saw that coming. Here we go. Shotgun for Bailey Mann. Fakes the hand off. Oh, and 81 breaks the tackle, and he's got so much more yardage. I thought he was out of bounds by the 51 there, but apparently not the case at all. Bailey Mann shot on the shotgun again. Oh, out of the hands. Out of the hands of Ollie Watson, who's been very, very good. He's not got the same touchdowns as number 88 for Loughborough, but he's been dependable. He's been getting yardage down the field. So to see that sort of go through his hands there, very, very surprising. Very, very surprising. See, Jeffrey, that right there, that piece of information is going to be key. Absolutely key. So thank you for that. That's a fumble. That's a fumble, and Hallam have recovered the fumble at basically at the middle of the field, at the 50. Hallam, oh, this game. I love this game. Might be my favourite game. This. Absolutely huge. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, I didn't get it. I clicked replay too late. Damn. Oh, bloody hell. What's going on? I'm fumbling my bit of paper. And Dan Johnson again under center. This is good field position for Hallam. This is a run. And 4 yards, I'm going to say. 4 yards, I'm going to say there. For Hake there, the running back for Hallam, who has had a few carries, but nothing too strenuous for him. But he has had a few. Apologies for my coffee, ladies and gentlemen. And the Loughborough sideline is loud again. Dan Johnson throwing it. Jason Sanders with a big catch. Oh, I thought we had that, but it's out of his hands. He dived for it. Jason Sanders is down on the field. I heard calls from medic, but he's up. He's up, but he's slow to come off the field. Not what you want to see. Oh, thank you. I don't know why we didn't do that sooner. Just technical difficulties, it's medics have been called here. Seems to be always the way in some of these games where still calling for the medics here. I wish there was a piece of insightful commentary that I could give at this particular stage, but I can't. It's 3rd and 6, and the medic has left the ambulance. Again, I wish that I could tell you. I don't really want to just be an idiot and be like, oh yeah, the medics. No, it's like, it's a shame that he's taking the slow. Yeah. Can you grab me that pen? It's over there because I'll write it down. Don't whistle on stream. Don't whistle on stream. See, if this was the NFL, this is where we'd have advertisements or something. There we go. Looks like the game is going to start again. Here we go. Trips on the left here. looks like something's going on in regards to when the ball is snapped. And another ball from Johnson. Oh, let's see where that lies. It looks like, I thought that might have been a pick. I thought that might have been a pick from up here. But the chains are moving. The chains are moving. That's a big catch for Hallam number 2 there, Dan Padley. Remember, this is also the Padley Bowl. We've got Joshua Padley, who's at number 1 for Loughborough. You've got Dan Padley, number 2 for Loughborough. Can't believe I just burped on stream. I apologise, but that's it. And it's a big run here. You see, this is what I've been faked out. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? That is called a good that's called a good RPO. That's called a good read option, ladies and gentlemen. Because I was watching Hague number 5, but instead Dan Johnson had the ball, managed to get about 4 yards there, completely faked out. This is it. Did you hear how loud Loughborough is? Like, it's basically like I'm down in Loughborough's sideline. I can hear him so much. And there's a motion there from Taylor, and Taylor has got the ball and he's running out wide. It doesn't look like he's going to get much at all there. In fact, he's going to lose yardage. He's going to lose 2 yards. It's going to end up being a 3rd and 9 here for Hallam in the Loughborough half. But you know, it's been big. You know, But realistically, they need a touchdown here. They need something here, because you know it's what, 2 scores and you're tying, and it wouldn't surprise me. I would say, like, you run the ball here, kick the field goal. No, I don't know, and it's a pass again from Johnson. Let's see where he puts it. Oh, and he puts it just over his receiver and almost into the hands of Loughborough. Let's see what they're going to do here. You see Dan Johnson in the bottom right hand side of your screen. Is he going to stay on the pitch, or are they going to change personnel? Looks like they're staying on. No one else is coming off. They're going for it here. Ben Taylor coming off the pitch. Sorry, he's not coming off the pitch. He's just moving. He's just moving to the side, and it's going to be trips on the left. Carter, unfortunately, I don't know the Bournemouth versus Hertfordshire score, sorry. I've had nothing yet. The only one I do know is it was Brunel 0, Portsmouth 16 at half-time. And Dan Johnson's got the ball here. He's going to look throwing it, and he's going to scramble out. There is space if he's quick enough. Oh, and it's just over his head, and Loughborough are going to be happy about that, about not conceding any points there. Now, it's imperative that Hallam stop them. It's important that Hallam stop them here. It is. Again, I'd love to say it's cold, and for me, like, it's always difficult to come back after half time when it is so cold. But once again, I've been called a southern softie by the Sheffield Hallam coaching staff because I said it was cold. So I don't know what to make of that. They're probably a lot more suited to it than I am. Bailey man under centre. Henry Rowland in the backfield. And man throws it to Olia Watson, who again is dependable, getting those yards. Looks like about 13-14, taking it closer to midfield. I tell you what, this Loughborough offence is exceptionally well-rounded. Exceptionally well-rounded. You know, more so than I thought they'd be. Like, they are going to be a threat. I would love to, if anyone out there, I mean, hopefully there may be someone watching it, Nottingham Trent versus Leeds, who can put it in the chat, that potentially of a score there. If anyone knows, please put it in the chat. I'd love to be able to tell the people. We're going to have a check just to my left to see. Bailey man in shotgun. Rowland to his right. Spread formation. Let's see where it goes here. And there you go. Oh, just absolutely pushing it through there. Is number 5. It's not Roland. Number 5 there for Loughborough. I'm going to go with Wellington to Fiery there, number 5. I hope that's number. I hope that's number 5, or I hope that's number 5, or again or otherwise I'm getting another. There's a huge reception, huge reception there for 85 James Marshall. Oh, see, now this is where it starts to get a bit squeaky bum time for Hallam, because every single snap it seems like they're letting these first yards few. Sorry, they're letting a few yards through every single time, and it's, you know, if you've played American football, then you know it's like you have to get like 3 or 4 yards each play, and you'll win the game. And it seems to be that Loughborough continually are doing that and more. Yeah, like if you look at, you know, what was it? I believe it's 28.8 was the. Sorry, 22.75 is the average points that Hallam allow on the board. You know, like they've had these high-scoring games, but you know sometimes you have to allow for a team with a staggering defence to sort of allow these. Well, Loughborough have been putting up, you know, they've had low-scoring games against good opponents. For example, their 15-6 victory over Warwick last week. But then you have to also consider they have had games with big scores against Coventry. Bellyman shotgun again. RPO, and man looks like he's going to be swallowed up. There you are, 95 there for Hallam. Sacks are coming. They're pushing him back. Michael Osibudo there for Hallam, getting the sack there, pushing Loughborough back. I'm going to say 2nd and 19. We've got an update, ladies and gentlemen, for the SGS Pride Durham game in the Prem. Currently 27 to SGS at halftime, 27-21. That's huge for Durham, by the way. That's absolutely huge. Let's see. Bellyman trying to draw them offside. Oh, that's mad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Almost fell off my chair. I almost fell off my chair. That's mad. Loughborough going for the hard count. And it just
Dead
must
ball
be
foul.
that their own
Full
player got
start.
called off.
Offence number 88. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Number 88 for Loughborough there, costing their team 5 yards, pushing it back. I'm going to go 24, 3rd and 24. That's big because that snap count had worked for them in the previous half to gain some yardage. Here we go now. This is a big chunk of yards. I imagine this ball. I put this ball in the hands of 81. If I'm Bailey Man, I put this. Oh, and the snap's high, and the snap is high, and number 99 for Hallam is running it down, and the ball is fumbled. Oh, this is exactly what Hallam need. Now this is, I believe Loughborough recovered. Let's have a look. Loughborough have recovered, which is good because that is a 4th and about what? 4th and about 50? Yeah, I'm going to say about 4th and 52. That's absolute madness. High snaps, never good. Makes me want to cry. Now, is this a timeout? This has got to be or what I'll be able to tell you in a second. Where's the... There we go, that was a timeout taken by Loughborough. And see, that's good for Loughborough just because like that allows them to punt the ball to at least gain some field goal. But this is Hallam are going to be sending the house here, let's be honest. Let's be honest. So let's have a look. Let's have a look because I'm trying to spot Jason Sanders, the extremely talented receiver from Hallam. Because he did go, because when they were calling for the medic, I believe that was for him. It's a fake from Loughborough. What? Oh, it was third. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I saw the fourth marker flip. I saw the fourth marker flip round. They flipped it back, and that was. I was very concerned there because if they called a fake on a 4th and 50. But yeah, that's still going to be 4th and 50. But that is the end. But that is the end of Q4, and time is ticking now for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. Time is ticking. Their Sheffield Hallam's promotion dreams are slowly ticking away here. But if you've just spotted what has happened, you when you look at these down markers, you're going to be surprised that this is the score on the way it is. But Loughborough's.
Oh, they need to move those the other way. They haven't moved the sticks.
Still yet to move the sticks here, so don't expect any play coming anytime soon because those sticks have to be taken down the other end of the field. Move the sticks. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. The sticks are on the move. The sticks are on the move. I was waiting there. Yeah. So like the place seems to be in a rush about nothing, but like. Loughborough's offense has been very balanced. This game has been exceptionally pass heavy. The Sheffield Hallam Warriors with Dan Johnson, my favourite quarterback, number 7 under centre. They're going to get another opportunity to take the ball down the field. You know, what is it? A 14-point deficit. 14-point deficit. 2 scores, they tie the game, and then, gosh, this game. If this game goes to like overtime, I'm losing my mind. Let's be honest. If there's a game that deserves to go to overtime, it's this one. But Loughborough are punting the ball here. Their punter is right in their own end zone. If this, I beg this snap. Oh, I was worried this snap would go. But the ball is off. The ball is off. Who is that? That's number 2. That's Padley. That is one of the brothers. Padley number 2. He's number 2 for Hallam, whilst Joshua Padley is number 1 for Loughborough. It's like the Super Bowl with the Kelseys, but it's the Padleys. They are here, and this is some great field position for Hallam here. How many times through the course of this game have I said that there has been great field position for Hallam, but the conversion has not been there. It's happened multiple times, but this is crunch time now for Hallam. It's the 4th quarter. They're down 2 touchdowns and extra points. That's what they're down by, and they're going straight to the run. Smart. I like that. Obviously, they've got to be concerned with the clock. They've got to be concerned with the clock now. The clock is now their enemy. They're not just fighting Loughborough, they are fighting the clock as well. But that is a big run from Hake, number 5, who, again, I think potentially maybe his only 5th or 6th carry of the entire game because the ball has been thrown so often. And a low snap. Oh, not what you want to see. Oh my God. I was hoping not to say, I think it's McCallum's name again because his snaps have been on point. Obviously, the opening drive for Hallam, they were all over the place, and like, you know, as a centre, you know, it is difficult sometimes. It is difficult, especially on a chilly day like today. Don't laugh, 'cause it's not funny. All right? Huh? No, I mean for the centre, because your hands are cold. No, I'm not cold, because like, obviously the centre, his hands are exposed. Dan Johnson's got the ball, throwing it. Oh yeah, oh far. That's big fun. That is going to be a first down and more, and some change. They're going to be on the 11-yard line. I want to say the 10 or 11-yard line of Loughborough. But it's first down. They get a fresh set of downs, very, very close to the end zone. It's not quite first and goal. Not quite first and goal, but if this comes off, if this results in a TD for Hallam, this game is immediately spicy. This is Tabasco, and Hake gets the ball. Hake gets the ball. The big running back. That's like if you've been throwing it so much, put the ball in the hands of the running back, because he's now got, I'm going to say, 8 yards. Z-Jack, how much time is left on the clock? I unfortunately don't know, and if I'd be hazard a guess to maybe say 11 or 12 minutes in the fourth. And in the hands of Dan Johnson, there is a flag on the play. And Dan Johnson, that was bad for a touchdown. They can celebrate now. However, some of the coaches are celebrating. But there is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. And it seems like it's on Loughborough.
Offside.
It seems like it's
defence number 22.
Yeah, there's a touchdown. There's a touchdown for the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. Oh, this game is absolutely filth. This game is filth. Oh my God. They're going for one. They're going to. Now here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The second biggest battle, not between the Warriors and Loughborough, but between the ball and the side of the bus, and whoever's BMW that is. Let's see where the ball goes here. The holder, Dan Johnson. Oh, that's big. That is big, ladies and gentlemen. The ball does not go through the uprights. The bus is safe for another day. The bus is safe for another day, which means it is 29-37, which means if Loughborough score again. Yeah, this game's good. This game's good. I like this game. I like this game. This game's really good. Oh. It's one of those things where I'm trying to sort of not like blow my head off because this game is so good, but it's difficult because I've got I don't know how NFL commentators do it, you know. Okay, guys. So Steve just pointed out something. Look at how heavy Hallam are on that right side. So watch for the onside kick here. Here we go. Well, I'm sitting here with bated breath. It's going to be a bold move. It's not an onside. Fake myself out. Boring. Loughborough recover it. There seemed like there was room for a split second on that right side, but just punched up the middle, and that ball is going to be on the let's see here, the 28-yard line. Now this is, Chris would say he's exactly right. That miss could be crucial, and you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Or if this, like Hallam may be kicking themselves if this game comes down to a single point. But this is where, you know, this is defensive show now for Hallam. But Loughborough need to just keep it going. And it's a run. Swallowed up there. Absolutely swallowed up there. Number 5 of Hallam in the backfield, trips on the right. Oh. The Padley Bowl is filth. You're absolutely right, Liam. This Padley Bowl is filth. First down for Loughborough. And a good fake there. 99 chasing down Bailey Mann. What a catch there on the sideline. That's just... See, you can tell that these Loughborough receivers are very well drilled. They know to just keep their feet in, because that resulted in another first down here. And there's some yellow laundry on the field. It's going to be interesting to see what this is, and I'll be able to tell you in just a second. Loss of pointing from the Hallam sideline. Let's have a gander at what the referee says. Sorry, I can just hear some of the coaches. It's definitely jovial on the Hallam sideline. They can sense that they've got some energy. Oh, this is it. See, it's even Raphael coming on with the facts. The Padleys aren't just brothers; they're twins. They're twins. So it's even more impressive than the Kelsey Bowl, because we've got twins. One for Loughborough. In fact, exactly one for Loughborough. Number 1 for Loughborough and number 2 for Hallam. And so you got Joshua, number 1 for Loughborough, and Dan, number 2 for Hallam. And that looks like a flag on Loughborough, because that ball is going back. Where is... Okay, just waiting for the call. There we go. That is a dazzle of zebras, ladies and gentlemen. A zeal of zebras. Ooh, bloody hell. They're getting the Padley rivalry going here. Apparently, comments said Dan Padley's apparently the better twin. Ooh, no. Hopefully the Padley parenthood aren't watching. In fact, I imagine they're both. I imagine they're here somewhere. If I could find them, I might go and interview the parents of the Padleys. It's taken a while. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on here. got track hymns. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's rejoining the dazzle. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, like Loughborough have moved back, so I imagine so it is going to be on Loughborough, but I've got no idea what this foul is, and I don't know. I don't know what it is unless there's multiple flags on the play. I only saw the one. I did see a flag, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. There's a flag on the play. Loughborough have moved back. Yeah, Loughborough have moved back, but I've got no idea what the penalty's for, or why, or why we haven't been told yet. To be honest. Raphael told me Daddy Padley goes to the game, so he's probably here somewhere. I don't know why I'm looking around like I would know what he looks like. They've got the split jerseys. All in either way. Liam, I'm not reading that one.
Ineligible player downfield, offence number 79, 5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
Okay, so that was an ineligible player downfield, number 79. That was a 5-yard penalty. So I don't know. I don't know why that took so long. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why that took. I mean, we're back. We're back. Bailey Mann said it's going to be interesting because that was quite a long wait. Hopefully some of these boys aren't cold. Number 8 in motion. Bailey Mann throws it. Oh, what a vert. What a vert. And pushing for more yardage. You know, it's NFL Combine week. It's NFL Combine week. And you see hops like that there. You don't see hops like that. Oh, what a replay. You don't see hops like that in Britwell very much, but that's a good little bit, and that's another first down for Loughborough. It's sort of thrown off my perception of how long's left on the clock because of that, you know, very long break. It's thrown off my perception. Sorry. There you go. But I got faked out there. Number 5 for Loughborough. It looks like he's got the first down again. Expect to see a lot more runs, I think, here as Loughborough are going to try and wind down the clock, not give Sheffield Hallam that chance to even get the ball back. Wellington Teferi there, number 5 for Loughborough. Again, I'm probably absolutely killing his surname. Of course you can, Liam. You've been helpful. I mean, some of your comments aren't, but I won't read them all out, but yes. Left hash here. Bailey Mann. RPO again. Another run play, and it is gobbled up. Absolutely gobbled up. Going to be a loss of yardage. It's going to be now 3rd and 4. It's completely... it's manageable here for Loughborough. Big change of personnel there from Loughborough. Big change of personnel. Oh. They tried to do that dead ball snap again. I have got no clue what's happened here, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, from what I'm hearing from Steve here, is that apparently the ball was knocked out, and the player who had it fumbled, who lost the ball, was never on the ground because they were on top of a pile. So the ball has come out, and the Sheffield Hallam player has ran it back into the end zone for a touchdown. So this is, if you want, after the whistle. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly comes of this. There's going to be another conversation, another dazzle here, another dazzle congregation. So now this is an interesting one, Steve, and I wish that I could have a two-way radio with the refs. So Josh Atkinson, no, we could. Just watch the blocked extra point back. The batted ball landed in the end zone, looked like Hallam recovered. Does that result in 2 points or a dead ball? Steve, what are your thoughts? I can relay. So the blocked extra point, the batted ball landed in the end zone, looked like Hallam recovered. That's a 2 point. It's not a dead ball. It's more. That's a bad call. Yeah, that's it. It's more so. I didn't see the referee's hands go up to signify anything. So, like, that's why, as far as I'm concerned, I've not put the points on the board. I didn't see any hands go up. No, this isn't the 2 minutes. This is a conversation about the last play. Yeah. I've not seen any 2 minutes. You know, I feel like there would have been more timeouts used if it was the 2 minutes. This seems like a conversation in regards to the last play. So Loughborough still have the Loughborough still have the ball. It's 4th and 2, and they are going to be going for it. Alex Harris, dead ball as the ball landed beyond the line of scrimmage. Thank you, Alex. Oh, that is big for Hallam. That's big for Hallam. So, ladies and gentlemen, because the ball, it was an incomplete pass. The receiver for Loughborough did not complete a football move. Interesting. So from Steve's perspective, he says that a football move was made. A football move was made. He called it over his shoulder, but the referees don't seem to be agreeing with. They're not agreeing with Steve here. No, they haven't. Loughborough don't have it.
That's what I'm saying. Hallam got the turnover.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought they called it an incomplete.
So it was a fumble, not a incomplete. Okay, fine. So I thought it was an incomplete because I saw the ball fly out. Steve told me football move was made. The ball was then tackled out of the receiver's hands. Hallam recovered. But basically on the where it would be if it was an incomplete. So I'm going to take that as a moral victory for myself. But Hallam gaining a couple yards there. It's 2nd and 7, and Hallam need a score here. And Dan Johnson, no, that's not what you want. Oh, that's not what Hallam need at all. And a pick 6 for Loughborough. And a pick 6 for Loughborough. And this game may well have just escaped. This game may have well just escaped the hands of the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. That's big. You know, I hesitated to say that this game may be out of the hands of Sheffield Hallam, but you know what? I think it might be. So how long is left? Unfortunately, my my microphone with referees only goes one way. I'm going to say perhaps 7 or 8. And the extra points is good. Let's just consider something here, ladies and gentlemen. Is the biggest score that Loughborough put on a team this season was 48 points nil against Coventry. They have managed to put on 44 points against the Sheffield Hallam Warriors. That's huge. Please, thank you, Alex. I was right.
Time on the change of possession, 3 minutes 57. 3:57.
So, Joe Fraser, escaped the hands. I mean, like, you know, there's now like not a lot of time left on the clock for them to feasibly have the game within their grip. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that like it was, you know, it very well could have gone to the Warriors, but there was, you know, there was a lot more. The win percentage was far greater than it was maybe 2 minutes ago during this game. And you hear the shouts of "We ain't finished" from the Hallam sideline. You know, you never want to give up hope, especially with a team with a potent offense. But like it's and just a kick along the ground there. We sorry, ladies and gentlemen, because we won't accept it. Remember, this is at Sport Tank here. We are just dipping our toe into the live streaming market. We've still got a lot to learn. We're by no means experts, but we're hoping through repeated streams we get better and we can bring you a more premium product than we currently are. A bit more polished. However, this game has been cracking. Like Loughborough putting up 44 points on Sheffield Hallam. I didn't see that coming. This game has been absolutely immense. It's been better than I thought it would be. Motioning into trips here for Hallam. Loughborough allowed. RPO. Dan Johnson has the ball. He throws it over. Caught by 80. Caught by 80, and that is a first down. And Hallam, you know, there's only about 3 minutes or so left on the clock. Hallam are going to want to really speed this up a bit. I believe they've got all 3 timeouts. Loughborough have 2. The clock, Clark O'Connell, last the ref told me it was 3:20. I believe it was 3:24. But that was, I believe, prior to the kickoff from Loughborough after the last touchdown. A low snap there. Another ball from Dan Johnson there. Only about 4 yards, but I'd say because these balls aren't going out of bounds, maybe, like I say, just get a bit more speed on that. Bit more speed on these setups. I don't like saying the games are out of reach unless they're really out of reach. For this one, oh yeah, I think less than that. Dan Johnson with the ball. Oh, the pocket was collapsing, and that's a sack. From Loughborough. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just sorting out the cameras. Yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have... Oh, hold on. We'll get back to something I've just been told. Dan Johnson with an absolute gem, and that's been batted away. It's now 4th down. So it's now 28-27 to Durham in the game between the Pride and the Saints. Just sorting out some stuff here. Well, at least I thought you had the
Side, defence number 54. 5-yard penalty, replay, third down. This is also the 2-minute warning.
Oh,
2
ladies and gentlemen,
minutes.
the 2-minute warning is upon us now. There you go. There you go. Number 1 for Loughborough is a Padley. Number 2 for Hallam is a Padley. It's lots of twins going on here. We got Ben Holdship, number 48 for Loughborough, along with where is he? I just saw him. Oh no.
A warning, there is also a charged timeout by Hallam.
And number 40, Luke Holdship. I have the team sheet for Hallam. Sorry, sorry, Elise. But with a 2-minute warning now, it's seldom to say that Hallam might need a miracle here. But the one thing that you did hear correctly there, Durham, 28. SGS Pride, 27. Nathan, if you're watching, please tell me if that is the final score, because if it is, then I might go ballistic. I might go absolutely mental, because that's huge for Durham if that is the case. Luke number 40, Luke Holdship number 40, and Ben number 48. Lots of twins here. Be interesting to see who I get to interview after this. I mean, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this game has been really interesting. However, on the rundown, that comes at you Mondays at 8 PM on Sports Tank's Facebook and YouTube. I did pick Loughborough. So it's going to be Dan Johnson with a almost intercepted. You could argue that if only one of those Loughborough defensive players went up, that very well could have been an interception. But yes, it's fourth. It's 4th and 8 here, and this very well. Okay, fine. A little change of positioning for me, ladies and gentlemen. So apologies. Sit back down here. Oh, my knees. So 4th and 8 here. If this isn't converted, this could very well be the last play that the Sheffield Hallam Warriors have in this game. And Dan Johnson with a huge ball. And that is an interception for Loughborough. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to say that I'm not, you know, I wasn't willing to sort of sign it off any later than now, but it seems like that this day will belong to Loughborough. You know, the 2-minute warning has gone. They're up 2 scores. I was told that, you know, Loughborough was shown footage of Sheffield Hallam kneeling the game that happened last year out when Sheffield Hallam came to town and beat them 23-15. But it seems that Loughborough's journey to the road to the Premiership will not end today, but Sheffield Hallam's is looking like it is. Huh? Oh no, so I wanted to get the action. Interception, Loughborough. What do you mean? Well, I already moved, didn't I? Bloody hell. Oh, my knees hurt so much. Here you go, Ben Heath, Pride. And you can see now, ladies and gentlemen, Loughborough are just going to run this clock out. Yeah, there you go. Loughborough's journey is not ending. And it all depends. It all depends on the result of the game. Timeout it's called. It all depends on the result of that game between NTU and Leeds. If Leeds win, Loughborough will be travelling to Leeds. If NTU win, then NTU will be coming here for
Called and in by the defence. Second charged timeout. 1 minute 22. 1 or 2
1 minute
2.
22 remaining. Yeah, we very well could have an interdivisionary matchup for the final. Could be really interesting considering that Loughborough have already beaten Nottingham Trent twice this season. But we are going to have to see. And another run from Loughborough. And with that first down, oh, there we go. I think that's about wrapped it up there. Let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, this game has been fantastic. This game has been fantastic. Loughborough coming into this game as sort of a defensive powerhouse. When you look at the points they've allowed this season, like I think 5.75, only averaging 28.8 games scored. They finished this game 44-29. Well, they might not finish it because they might go for something here and chalk a few points on the old board here. There we go. There you go. Loughborough have entered victory formation. Delay a game. I've still not heard anything from NTU versus Leeds, but considering that Loughborough's average point scored is 28.8, like their largest win coming against Coventry 48-0, like Sheffield Hallam are a great side, but to have that many points scored on them by Loughborough is incredible. You know, Loughborough looking to return to the Premiership. Last time they were there, 2017-2018 season, but with this win, they are 1 game away from returning to the Prem, and it's either going to be...
Game by the offence, 5-yard penalty, replay, first down. The time is 45 seconds, starting on the snap.
45 seconds starting on the snap there, and this is victory formation. You know, yeah, just 2 knees. But their opponents are either going to be the other undefeated team, the Leeds Griffins, who have the #1 seed, or their division rivals, the Nottingham Trent University Renegades. We don't know it, but looks like they are. And it looks like in terms, yeah, I've heard the calls. I've heard the calls for the halfway line, which seems that this game is over, and Loughborough are taking themselves to the semi-finals to determine who will be going into the Premiership. What a fantastic game there from Loughborough. What an absolutely fantastic game. Both Sheffield Hallam and Loughborough just feel proud of putting on one of the best games I've ever seen. One of the best games I've ever seen here. Hallam just couldn't overcome that staggering defence, and it's going to be interesting to see who is going to be able to walk away with the North Premiership title and see themselves in the Premier League, because there's a lot of you know, good contenders there. You know, we've seen basically the North Premiership, the North Division 1 games. Both of them were split down the middle in terms of picks. I did have Loughborough, so I'm happy my pick was correct. I also had Leeds, so we're gonna see if I was right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for saying that. But this is what a fantastic game. Hopefully, we can pop down to the field, and we're going to pop down to the field and hopefully have some conversations with a few of these Loughborough players as they enter the last roadblock